Grassy Narrows First Nation continue to receive mixed messages about whether the fish in their lakes and rivers are safe to eat. Now, back in the 1960s, the paper mill in Dryden dumped tons of mercury into the English Wabigoon River. The commercial fishery was shut down. These days, Health Canada tells people fish there are safe to eat in limited amounts. But new research being released today shows people continue to be poisoned by mercury. The CBC's Jody Porter sat down with Shun Keewatin recently to talk to him about what it means to him. Now, Keewatin explained the community's ongoing relationship with the land, the water, and the fish.
Yeah, I was just a boy running around. I didn't really understand what they were saying, but I understood that there was some kind of pollution happening. I guess when they told the people they couldn't set nets anymore and sell their fish, that's when I noticed it seemed that a lot of people turned to drinking, and they were told the fish was polluted. And they couldn't eat the fish. So I remember that, Before that, I used to see people going out in their boats and actually camping out on the river and at their favorite fishing spots. They'd spend a lot of time on the river. 40 years later, they've returned some of the fishing. They're allowing us to set nets for whitefish 1 month of a whole season. And that's the month of October. So, but there's only a market out for whitefish. Before that, there used to be a market out for all the fish. Now it's just, you're told that if you catch walleyes or northerns or any other fish in your net, that's after you check your net, you're supposed to drive immediately to the closest land you can go to and take your fish in the bush and dispose of them. No, people weren't doing that. They were bringing them home and eating them. And eating them.
We're relying on your guys to...
That's one part I don't understand. We can't live off the walleye and the northerns anymore because they say their mercury content is too high, for the public. But they're able to sell licenses, and the Americans come and eat the fish. They say, well, it's choice. Well, can't we give them choice too? I've been eating it all my life, it's there. It's so easy to get, it's delicious. It's always good. The government says we're okay. All our symptoms are from other diseases like diabetes and alcoholism and all that other stuff that have this similar symptoms. My balance is going. I should be still running around in the bush, but now I can't. I used to be able to stalk moose, and go in the bush and just track it down and shoot it. Now I can't do that because every time I go in the bush, I have to reach for a stick to get my balance, and I make lots of noise. So I went for, they call it the disability board, and they're the ones that see who's eligible for mercury compensation that they have. They said your numbness is from diabetes. You're losing your balance because you're getting old. One of my elders taught me a lot about moose hunting. We were out in the bush lots of times. Old Tom, he's almost 90 now, and he's just starting to slow down. I think everybody should be there like that. I'm 57. I just feel that I shouldn't be like this yet, like the way I am now. A lot of my balance is gone, and the numbness. And I even have dizzy spells now, I wanted to teach the kids the snowshoes. I was teaching them how to make snowshoes. I think a lot of our identity has been lost. Kids, they say they're Aboriginal, but they don't really know what that means. Aboriginal means to be one with the land. Like lately I've been had this calling that I should go in the bush and gather the medicines for the people, the medicines that they need. So it's not something I planned, it's just something that came to me. I know I kept having dreams about fish. You know, people have to eat a lot of fish. In my dream I was asking this old man, why do they have to eat a lot of fish? And he says it, in Ojibwe you call the insect, that's what they call cancer. And in Ojibwe it says it scares the insect away. I couldn't understand what that meant. I've had these dreams pretty much all my life about fish. Just recently I figured out it was something you can use to fight cancer. Eat a lot of fish. I understood.
Now, Shun Kiwaitan lives in Grassy Narrows First Nation. You'll hear more in the story coming up, of course, in the World Report at 8 o'clock.